Hello, everybody. This is King Twan Gaming coming to you with another baseball game. Today will be the Texas Rangers at the Kansas City Royals in Royal Stadium. This is the 1985 Major League Tournament. Now, I've had some ideas about a tournament later on. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have some awesome ideas about seeds and small seed tournaments that accumulate into a bigger tournament. I have some awesome ideas for some play, so we can get some. I can put some statistics down on my spreadsheet and get these team statistics and try to get about 30 games all told for some of the big teams that win the tournaments. We'll start with like four team little tournaments to try to get better seeds and so on. But I don't know. It's still in the forefront of my mind, but I'm still thinking about how to do all this. So, but anyway, I'm going to continue with this tournament. We got the Rangers and Royals. Rangers, Mike Mason. Okay, play ball.
Play ball.
Okay, the lineup for the Texas Rangers today at Royal Stadium. Let's look at our the day game. What's that say? 66 degrees out. It's a game in April. Wind one out to right center field. Okay, so I put different games in different months, but this is a little colder today, but still not bad. 66 degrees. Um, for the Texas Rangers, up first is Ward in left field, Harris second base, Don Slott the catcher, Pete O'Brien at first base, Johnson the DH, McDowell in center field, Buddy Bell at third base, Wilkerson the shortstop, and Wright in right field. On the mound is Mike Mason. They're going against Brett Saberhagen today. Brett Saberhagen's got a 2.97 ERA. He's 20 and 6 in 1985 with a 2.41 batting average against. So here's the pitch to Gary Ward. Oh, wait a minute. I want to do the defensive set for the Royals is Lonnie Smith in left field, Willie Wilson in center, Darryl Motley in right field, George Brett at third base, Concepcion on the shortstop, Frank White is at second base, Steve Balboni at first base, and Sundberg with that 9 arm, a good arm against Steelers, is behind the plate. Here's the pitch to Gary Ward. Ward steps in at 287, 15 home runs, 70 RBIs. And it's a base hit for Ward off the wall. It's coming in. He's coming in for 2. Brett Saberhagen shakes his head, takes his cap off, and gets ready for the next batter. Puts his cap back on, gets ready. Here's the pitch to Toby Harrow, who comes in at 270, 9 home runs, 44 RBIs. Brett over to Balboni, and he's out. And Ward holds a second. Yeah, I just love baseball. I've been watching the college from earlier this year, with the University of North Carolina against the University of North Carolina State, and there's a a blowout so far, but it's a good game. It's a fun game to watch, and they're gonna have. I'm gonna go through North Carolina, and whoops, there's a pop up. Um, see what else, what other games they had. They're fun to watch. They have real good players. Okay, Brett Saberhagen gets his rosin bag and puts it up and down in his hands. He's ready to pitch. Here's the pitch to Don Slaught. Don Slaught comes in at 280, 8 home runs, 35 RBI. Here's the pitch. Ooh, to Concepcion over to Balboni, and he's out. Here's Pete O'Brien, 267, 22 home runs, 92 RBIs. Saberhagen deals and fires. And it looks like it's going out to Wilson. Wilson catches it. That's 3 outs. The top of the bottom of the first inning, the Royals are up. Their lineup is Wilson in center field, Smith in left field, George Brett third, Hal McRae the DH, Steve Balboni at first base, White at second base, Sundberg the catcher, Motley in right field, Dave Concepcion the shortstop. And they're pitching, they're facing Mike Mason of the Texas Rangers. Mike Mason has a 4.383 ERA. He's 8-15 with a 2.99 average against him. Here's Willie Wilson, steps in the box. Willie Wilson has 43 stolen bases, 278, 4 home runs, 43 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Wilkerson over to O'Brien, and Wilson is out. Lonnie Smith, 267, 6 home runs, 41 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Smith. And it's a base hit for Lonnie. And he retreats back to the bag. Oh, was it? It was. He's on base, isn't he? Yeah, he is. He's on base. So Lonnie Smith, he has 40 stolen bases. So I may try to steal. What's the catcher's arm for? That's not so great. So I'm going to try to steal with Lonnie Smith with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Here's the throw. Safe. Stolen base number 1. All right, Lonnie Smith. George Brett is up. He's a 335 hitter, very good batting average. 30 homers and 112 RBIs. A man that's a monster. Here he comes. Strides to the plate. Mike Mason sweating a little bit already. He pitches it in. Right. Right catches it. Lonnie Smith goes to third. He's got that speed. Here's Hal McRae. 259 hitter, 14 homers, 70 RBIs. He protects Brett in the lineup. And Lonnie Smith comes home. That's 1-0 Royals. 3-2, 2 outs. Here's Hal McRae again. Well, he's still there, right? Okay. Strike 3. He strikes out McRae. So, it's top of the second inning. Cliff Johnson, the DH for the Rangers. 257, 12 home runs, 56 RBI. Here's the pitch from Saberhagen. And that's a base hit to right field. A double. Looks like a double. And then he's going to third, and he's safe at third. So, Motley fires to White. White's throw. They'll try for a triple, and he does get the triple. All right, so we got to think about bunting. We got a bunt 7, and Obadi McDowell is a center fielder. We could go for the squeeze play, but that's their option. I'm not coaching them. I'm pitching. I'm Saberhagen, so I could bring the infield in or just leave it back. Let's bring the infield in. At least bring my corners in. No, we're going to bring the infield in. Here's the pitch from McDowell. Ooh, it's a base hit. That scores Johnson, the DH. And it's 1-1. Buddy Bell is up. 236 hitter, 4 home runs, 32 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Balboni over to Saberhagen. McDowell goes to second. Okay, so we got 1 out. Curtis Wilkerson, the shortstop. 244 batting average. 0 homers, 22 RBIs. Here's the pitch from Saberhagen. Strike 3, he's out. That's 2 outs. George Wright steps in at 190, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. A switch hitting right fielder. Here's the pitch. Saberhagen over to Balboni. That's 1-3. He's out. And Balboni is up for the Kansas City Royals. We need some runs here. Again, 36 home runs, 88 RBIs with a 243 batting average. Here's the pitch from Mike Mason. Flies out to McDowell. Great play, great diving catch by McDowell. Woo-wee. Here's White, Frank White, the second baseman. 249, 22 home runs, 69 RBIs. Lines out to Toby Hara. Jim Sundberg's up 245, 10 home runs, 35 RBIs. Catcher for the day for the Rangers. And it goes to Wilkerson, to O'Brien, and Sundberg's out. All right, it's Texas up, top of the 3rd inning. Gary Ward, he's 1 for 1 with a double. Here's the pitch from Saberhagen. White to Balboni, and he is out. Ward is out. Toby Hara's up. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And he's out. Don Slaught, the catcher. 0 for 1. Here's the pitch.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. He's out. Darryl Motley's up for the Royals. It's the bottom of the 3rd inning, 1-1. Darryl Motley comes in with 17 homers, 49 RBIs, and a 222 batting average. Here's the pitcher Mason, who's starting to sweat a little bit out there for some reason. Mason today, he's and it's 66 degrees, but he's still sweating a little bit there. It's a little bit odd. I'm just making things up as I go. I don't know. Sounds kind of crazy. Oh well. Onyx Concepcion is up. He's got a 204 batting average, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Over to Toby Hara, O'Brien. Concepcion is out. Willie Wilson's up, and Lonnie Smith on deck? Yeah. Lonnie Smith's on deck, yeah. Wilson is up. 278, 4 home runs, 43 RBIs. There's 2 outs. Here's the pitcher Mason. Wilkerson over to O'Brien, and they get Wilson. Okay, it's the top of the 4th inning. Texas still a battle, 1-1 here. Whoever loses this game is out of the tournament. Brett Saberhagen kicks back and fires. O'Brien knocks the ball to Lonnie Smith in left field. He's out. Cliff Johnson, the DH, is 1 for 1 with a triple. Here's the pitch. Ooh, to George Brett. Line out to George Brett. Brett with the sharp reaction time. Here's McDowell. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. And that's a base hit for McDowell. Now McDowell has 25 stolen bases, so we are holding him, right? Are we holding him? Yeah, we are. I can barely see it, but there's a hold. Should be a hold on him. Let's see. We'll pick off. Okay. He's safe. Here's the pitch to Buddy Bell. He's 0 for 1. Pitch to Buddy Bell. Oh, off the wall out there. McDowell's going to come in to score. Throw is cut off by the shortstop, Concepcion. Okay. Now is Wilkerson. The Texas Rangers lead 2 to 1. Curtis Wilkerson, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Got a man on second and Buddy Bell. To White. Webb Gem. Hell of a play at shortstop. Diving catch, and he snatches that up. That saves a run, probably. Okay. It's the bottom of the fourth. The Royals need to catch up here. Lonnie Smith is up. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored. Ball head out to McDowell. He's out. George Brett's up. Here's the pitch. He's 0 for 1. Ball 4. Brett walks. Brett has 9 stolen bases. Now McVay, the DH, is 0 for 1. Brett's on first. Out to McDowell in center field, and he's out. Brett retreats to first. Steve Balboni's up. 0 for 1. First baseman gets ready to swing, and here we go. Oh, they check on Brett. Their catcher doesn't have the best arm. We could steal with Brett, but we got 2 outs, so we're not going to do that. We're going to swing away with Balboni. And it's a home run for Steve Balboni. What a whack. Way out to deep center. Looks like the golf course. I call it the golf course when I see the Royal Stadium. I call this the golf course where my pointer is. A hole in one for Steve Balboni. It is now 3 to 2. All right. Here's Frank White. He's 0 for 1. Mason's sweating profusely now. Toby Hara over to O'Brien. He's out. You get White. Top of the 5th inning, it's Texas. George Wright, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. Here's Saberhagen's delivery. Out to Lonnie Smith. Left fielder catches it, snatches it down, closes the glove on it, and that's the end of him. The end of White. Now it's Jim Sundberg. Or Gary Ward, I'm sorry. That was right. Gary Ward is up. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And a base hit this time for Wright. For Ward. Now Ward has 11 stolen bases, so I don't know if he'll try. Let's try to pick him off. He's safe. Toby Harrow will keep him close. Pitch to Toby Harrow. He's 0 for 2. And the ball goes out to Motley in right field. It's caught. Ward retreats to first base. On the play. And Don Slaught, the catcher's up. He's 0 for 2. 2 outs. Got to get this guy. Man, he gets a. He flies out to Wilson. So it's 3-2. Texas have left 4 men on base so far this game. And the Royals are up at the bottom of the 5th. Here's Jim Sundberg. He's 0 for 1. Mason delivers. O'Brien to Mason. And Sundberg is out. Darryl Motley's up. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And it's a base hit for Motley. Okay. Motley lined a single to center. You want to try for a double? No, I don't think so. No. He has an arm of 8, so he has an arm of 8, and he has an arm of 8. They have a real good outfield as far as arms. So Onyx Concepcion is 0 for 1. Here he is. Here's the pitch from Mason. Ball out to short center field. Willie McDowell makes the play. Okay. Willie Wilson's up 0 for 2. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Got a little yawn there. It's getting early in the morning here. It's about 5:30. Okay. Time for some early morning baseball while I'm watching college baseball. I'm such a sports fanatic, it's just crazy. You don't even know, guys. And that was a base hit. Motley to second. He's going for third. There won't be a throw from right. Motley goes to third, single. All right, so the Royals threatening with 2 outs. Lonnie Smith is up. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Here's the pitch from Mason, who's sweating profusely out there. They still haven't changed him. He's only pitched 65 pitches. O'Brien to O'Brien. He's out. Or is he out? Men on first and third. First pitch for Mason. Ball up high. Slot guns to first. Wilson is safe. Okay, I see. Slosh is checking on the runner at first base. Here's the pitch to Smith. And again, they're trying to keep Wilson's close. Now, Wilson does have 43 stolen bases. There's 2 outs. I could try to steal. But I think I'm just going to stay here. We're already up by a run. So we're going to swing away.
Strike 3.
Strike 3. Smith takes strike 3. He's out. All right, so Saberhagen's on the mound again. It's top of the 6th inning. Pete O'Brien, the hitter, he's 0 for 2.
Ball 4.
He walks O'Brien. And O'Brien has 5 stolen bases. So okay, he's not really much of a threat. Cliff Anderson, the DH, is 1 for 2 with a triple. Here's the pitch. Reception. Okay, that White Johnson hits a ground ball up the middle. White goes to his right. Backhands. It could be 2 steps on second. There'll be no throw to first. So the fielder's choice, I think. Pitch to McDowell. Same thing. No throw to first. Fielder's choice. Obedy McDowell's on first base. He has 25 stolen bases. There's 2 outs. Check on the runner, Saberhagen. Buddy Bell is ready to hit. 1 for 2 with a double. Here's the pitch. And it's a routine play to Motley out there in right field. So bottom of the 6th, the Royals are up. George Brett steps to the plate. Mason winds, heels, and fires. Okay. Poor play by Wilkerson. The ball gets through. Brett has a base hit. Now Brett has 9 stolen bases. Now McRae is up to DH. He's 0 for 2 so far. He needs to get a hit here.
Strike 3.
And then he strikes out. Here's Steve Balboni. I think he hit a home run his last time up. Hits. Swing away.
Strike three.
Strike three, Balboni. There's 2 outs. White is up. He's 0 for 2. And a routine play to right and center field. Okay. 7th inning. Brett Saberhagen. Okay, it's Curtis Wilkerson. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch.
Strike three.
And strike 3, he's out. And Wright is 0 for 2. George Wright, the right fielder. Here's the pitch.
Strike three.
Strike 3. And Gary Ward. 2 for 3, 1 double. Here's delivery from Saberhagen.
Strike three.
Strike 3. Dave Stewart is now pitching for Texas. Now, Dave Stewart's a good pitcher. I always liked him. But in this case, in 1985, he had a 5.42 ERA. He was 0 for 6 with 4 saves, 273 against him. So he wasn't at his best in 85. But I think he picks that up coming up in the next few years. Let's check on that. But I always liked Dave Stewart. He was fun to watch. Good pitcher. Don't have the numbers in 85 here, but all right, here's Sundberg up 0 and 2, 0 for 2. It's bottom of the 7th. It's 3-2 Kansas City over Texas. Great play by Obedy McDowell. Diving catch. Motley. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Dave Stewart. To Toby Hara, over to O'Brien, and Motley is out. Concepcion. 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. And again, another routine fly ball to right. It is the 8th inning. And Saberhagen's pitched only 75 pitches. So he's right. Well, I don't know. Should we pitch him? I think we'll give him a little shot. He still has some. We'll pitch him in the 8th here. See what happens. All right, Toby Hara. He's 0 for 3. Alex Bannister is now batting for Texas. He's 262 hitter, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. Here's the pitch from Saberhagen. George Brett fields it. Throws over to Balboni. And Bannister's gone. He makes a U-turn back to the dugout. Don Slaught, the catcher. So he's 0 for 3. Saberhagen pitches. And White. Line out to White at second base. Pete O'Brien's up. He's 0 for 2. Here's the delivery from Saberhagen. And that's a base hit for O'Brien. Okay, I think that's it for Mr. Saberhagen. Going to the bullpen, we have Cliff Johnson, the righty. He's a DH. Dennis Leonard, Guzman, Dan Quisenberry. We'll bring Guzman in, and then Quisenberry will come to try to save it if we're in the same situation in the 9th. So, Guzman. Mark Guzman comes on to pitch for us. And he's got a 1.93 ERA, 219 opponent's batting average. He's 1-0. He only gave up 14 hits in 18 innings, so that's good. Those good numbers. And Johnson steps to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a triple. Here's the pitch.
Strike three.
Strike 3, he's out. All right. Goes to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Royals are up. Willie Wilson. 1 for 3. Dave Stewart's still on the mound. Here's the pitch. And Wilkerson to O'Brien in standard play. Lonnie Smith, left field. Left fielder. He'll swing away.
Dead ball.
He got hit by the pitch. Lonnie Smith takes his base. I may try to test the arm of the catcher, John Slaught. I'm going to try to steal Lonnie Smith. Here's the steal. Go, 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 go. He's out, caught stealing. A great throw by Don Slaught. And they get him. So that was a risk we took. 2 outs. George Brett, the count is 1 strike, no balls. And George Brett George Brett gets ready to hit. Here's the pitch.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, he's on base. Tom McRae, 0 for 3 today. Still looking for his first hit. And goes to Bannister to Wilkerson. McDowell's on first. Is that right? Nope, that's not true. Nope, it's after the 8th inning's done. So now we're going to bring on our closer, Dan Quisenberry. Now Dan Quisenberry has a 2.37 ERA. He's 8-9 on the year with 37 saves. Opponents at 260 off him. Trying for the save. It's 3-2. Obedy McDowell is up. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Here's the pitch from Quisenberry. Balboni takes it himself to first base, and McDowell is out. Okay, here's Buddy Bell, 1 for 3 with a double. Here's the pitch. Wayne Tollison is batting for Texas. Okay, they bring in the lefty. Tollison, the pinch hitter. 313 batting average, 1 home run, 18 RBIs. Here's the pitch. White with a great play over to Balboni, and he's out. Great play by White out here. Frank White, good play, diving catch. Gets up on his feet quick and throws it over to Balboni. Okay, here's the last chance for the Texas Rangers, Curtis Wilkerson. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch for Quisenberry. Ooh, it's a base hit for Wilkerson. George Wright's up. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Wilkerson had 14 stolen bases. Good check on the runner. He's safe. Pitch from Quisenberry to Wright. Down to Brett, poor play, and safe. George Brett with the poor play, which usually doesn't happen down there. He's, he's a third base 7, so that's not bad. That's pretty good. And Texas is threatening here. 2 outs. Gary Ward is up. He did hit 15 home runs during the '85 season. Today he's 2 for 4 with a double. Here's the pitch from Quisenberry. Strike 3, and Kansas City holds on to win 3-2. Okay. Today I'm going to give the MVP to Brett Saberhagen, who pitched really, really well. Saberhagen pitched 7.2 innings, gave up 7 hits, 2 earned runs. He kept the game in check. He's going to get the MVP today. And the runner-up MVP is going to be Steve Balboni, who was 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. I always try to do a runner-up if I can. There's the ability. Mike Mason was the losing pitcher. He didn't pitch totally terribly, but could have been a lot better. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. In batting, we had 2 hits out of Ward, McDowell, and that's it. The Royals only had 1 hit. People with 1 hit, batters with 1 hit. Okay. That's the game, guys. Thanks for watching. And take care, everybody.